Apparently, Gmail is gonna be taken down. Wait, what? Google is sunsetting Gmail. Why? Evolving digital landscape? Well, no. It turns out that this whole thing is a hoax, and community notes stated that Google is only removing the old HTML-based Gmail, not the entirety of Gmail. And yet this user insists that that's what happened. This user hides a comment that corrects the user, but that won't stop community notes from coming in to correct them. When another user asked if this was real, the user assured that it was, but it's not real. Sometimes I have to applaud people's commitment to trolling or spreading misinformation. There are people who just want to scroll around the internet and have fun without being fooled. Thank you, community notes, at least. We need more of that in other social media platforms. Well, at least it wasn't a full Gmail takedown from Google. It's not the first time they take down products they make. They even have a graveyard for it. No, really, a graveyard for all the failed Google products. Oh yeah, speaking of Google, wasn't there a huge AI stupidity? Yes, there were. Actually, it's still happening right now. Take a look at Google's AI, Gemini. Whew, this AI. Google Gemini is what happens when leftist bigots try to make AI. When Gemini was asked to generate men, they generated some women for diversity. When they were asked to generate white people, they refused, but they will generate non-white people. When they were asked to generate people of certain ethnicities or time periods, they diversified them. Ironically, they did this to discourage bias, but by doing that, they are having their own bias themselves. It's no shock when the developer of this app makes tweets hating on white people. This is what happens when you put bigots to work on your program. You let their bigotry dictate their judgment. Apparently, they're working to fix this, and it's funny when the AI only generates non-white people, and they were asked to generate non-white Nazis. I don't know how, when, and if they're gonna actually make Gemini to be more politically neutral. We'll just have to see how it goes. But for now, if you want white people, you'll have to do with elves and pixies. Yeah, Google Gemini was a hilarious AI hoopla. I do think that there's an ideological slant to it, and the people involved in making it are obviously progressives and leftists. I want my AI to be politically neutral and not espouse any sorts of politically slanted views. But before we get too political, let me show you an AI hoopla that is not political at all and might actually scare the living crap out of you. No, not like that, although that's pretty scary. I meant in an existential sense. Picture this. You're working at midnight, and you're using ChatGPT to assist with your work. You type in a simple prompt for the next part of your essay because you morons can't write essays on your own, and then suddenly the response came in. It looks like the mad ramblings of a lunatic. That's what happened to a lot of ChatGPT users this week when they were using the app. ChatGPT has gone mad. Even when they're trying to apologize after having a mental breakdown, it still sounds like someone who suffered from a serious delirium. That or Monica invaded it. What the hell is going on? Honestly, I have no idea. OpenAI says that they're working on dealing with the issue. We did see signs of this when ChatGPT just flat out denied someone to work. Yeah, maybe we should switch to something else. There are many AI helpers out there that are better anyways. Definitely not Google Gemini. I mean, good lord. Did they misread Ginger? That was really scary. And also stupid. But that's not the only stupidity that I want to discuss for this video. I got plenty more where that came from. Before we get to more of them, I want to say huge thanks to all these wonderful people. You guys are fantastic. If you want to see your names among these legends, then check out the links down below. Just $1 and you have supported this channel immensely. Seriously, thank you so much. And now, let's get into more stupidity. This one involves, me? Oh yeah, me and the spam accounts. Am I the only one who's been hit with scammers as of late? True story, I nearly got scammed out of my credit card, and it pisses me off that the person on the other side nearly got me. Now I have a blocked credit card that I can't use, and I have to wait several days until I get a new one. Thank you, scammer. This one is less egregious and thankfully more obvious, but it's painfully so. I told everyone about my new video a couple weeks ago on my channel, and this account came and said, "Sorry about that, mate." Sorry about what?
I also had same issues. Support team couldn't help me, but thanks to Mega Unban on Instagram, he recovered my account. Reach out to him.
I never had issues with a ban account as of late. Is it because of the word ban that triggered this bot account to reply? I checked the account and yes, this is a scammer. Then 2 more accounts came in and did the exact same thing. I reported both of them to Twitter X. Elon, fix your stupid platform. These scammers will employ various deceitful tactics to extract money from people, and I am pissed that I nearly got cheated by one of them. Speaking of cheating, remember last month when digital tablet manufacturers decided to cheat their way through work while using and promoting AI? The sequel for that is here, and it's like a smaller direct-to-DVD sequel version that is somehow slightly less insulting, but still insulting nonetheless. The betrayal of digital tablet manufacturers continues once again. Thankfully, this time it's not in the form of AI, but in the form of good old-fashioned theft. Same energy. XP Pen Canada, the Canada branch specifically, recently posted this artwork, sending warm wishes for a joyful family day. That is very wholesome and all, but it turns out that this particular artwork was stolen. The artist over here exposes that the artwork posted by XP Pen had elements taken from their own artworks. XP Pen took the cat tree house, the bookshelf, the cat arching his back, the diploma, etc. You can see it for yourself. The ones in red outline are the originals. XP Pen Canada, and Canada specifically, apologized for the whole thing. They proved that they are not guilty of using AI, which is evident from the image, but they did admit to referencing the artwork without proper attribution. It sounds like XP Pen has to pay up some royalties. Not AI hoopla, but still, classic thievery. Moving on from good old thievery, let's talk about good old fanboying. It's been a while since we had an Android mockery on this channel, but yeah, poor Android. Literally, poor Android. They all got outclassed by Apple and produced some of the dumbest fanboys in existence. Another year, another installment of Android mockery.
This mofo Johnny's a millionaire and got a Google Pixel. I can't.
Why? He got a really good phone with the best camera in the business. What's your point here?
Imagine being sponsored by Google freaking Pixel. I'd rather have a flip phone.
Well, I never thought Zoomers couldn't be more ungrateful if they tried, but they can. Enjoy your fruit-based phones and your close ecosystem. But that's just your typical iPhone fanboy talking. Here's a response to someone saying, better camera.
Says the one with the colored flag.
The pride flag is irrelevant, but since you brought it up, you just got fact-checked by someone with a pride flag. How does that feel?
Your opinion is not valid cause of the flag. Sorry.
Then why do you keep engaging with this opinion? Rookie mistake, bigot. Okay, that's one Apple shield who also just so happened to be not a fan of the pride flag. We also got one more hoopla for you today, and that hoopla involves a different kind of corporate shill. So this person posted this exchange that happened with his friend. He's frustrated when he hears his friends getting mad that his favorite show got cancelled. Yet they were watching or downloading them illegally. Okay, how many people do you think can actually pirate shows? Even if they got millions of views on the pirate channels, do you seriously think that the reason why a lot of shows got cancelled in current year is because of the pirates? Let's rewind back to August 2022 when HBO Max was mass cancelling shows. Yeah, all these cartoons don't get cancelled because of the pirates.
If your favorite shows get cancelled, downloading them for free doesn't help. You must buy the seasons, DVDs, and other official merch to show support.
The show got taken off the site and the DVD/Blu-ray copies are no longer available for purchase. So no, pirates do not cause these shows to get cancelled. If anything, pirates actually help the shows to still be watchable in the current year. It's the corpos not only cancelling the shows, but making them literally unwatchable. Go ask them why. And that's all for the video today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. Don't forget to check out my ABB Show channel, link down below. Go subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.